Well, it's April 30th, 2025. We are approaching by the end of April, and we are going into May tomorrow. What's special about Oxford is the May Day celebration that is taking place at 6 o'clock in the morning, where all the Magdalen College School students or choirs are going to be up in the tower at Magdalen Tower singing. Yes, it is special, and every year we go up in the tower and sing the May Day morning to mark the first day of May. Obviously, I am starting the vlog, yes. Hello everyone and welcome to the spring vlog series. We're starting off by the end of April, not something that I was hoping to do, but unfortunately there's been so many busy things that I have to deal with car insurance, with all of that, but I'm not even going to go into any personal details. But there are more exciting things that I want to share with you. So sit back, relax, enjoy it.
We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life.
And welcome to the show. I was supposed to start filming in the beginning of April, but then again, no, I was a hell of a lot busy. For those of people who don't know, I actually bought a new car. For the first time, I am now all electric. I know the infrastructure around the UK isn't as strong as it's supposed to be, but we are almost getting there. But I wanted to talk about something what has been going on throughout this year. I haven't been meeting much friends as of late, and it may continue on for this series because a lot of people have a lot of busy life that is going on. And for me, it has really been hard to meet up with friends these days. I mean, you normally get to see like Steve, Dan, and of course Becky as well, but unfortunately obviously they have a lot of busy schedule that is going on. Don't know why there's a lot of bee, or should I say a lot of insects that are trying to get into my skin. Don't know why. It will happen eventually, but I really can't reveal anything that I'm gonna promise for whatever reason, then it is broken. That's why every time I promise, the promise does get broken on this vlog, and I do not want to do that. So for now, I wanted to tell all of you that if I do meet up with friends, you'll get to see it. If not, then obviously, I can't reveal anything before I show anything, because every time I said, yes, I'm gonna meet up, and then for whatever reason, it doesn't happen. So that's why I wanted to say to all of you, it would take a bit of patience, so I apologize for the miscommunication that I have put through. If anybody has criticized myself for what I have put in the vlog previously, especially for the Vlogmas ending, I think it goes back to 2023. I wanted to say I apologize for this. It's a good thing that I am listening. I am definitely listening to you. And I will put everything right as much as possible. Like I say to you before, no one's perfect in this vlog. All I'm trying to do is put a lot of entertaining into it, but also just to be more serious of what goes on in their healthy life. And we want to make sure that you have a very good living life, happy life. Not only that, a happy, healthy life. That is what's more important for all of us. Also, it's all about behind the scenes. With photography, yes, I got my 70-200. And the funny thing is, I want to tell you the news. The 50-150 f2 lens. Now, very exciting lens. Small, but the price is over 3,000 quid. Why do you charge? That's ridiculous. For a G Master lens. Really? This is, like I say to you before, I have the 70-200. I'm very happy with this lens. Yeah, I would have gone for f2, but come on. Why not f2.8? We need some similarity of the compact lens, like 50-150. Maybe they should have made it f2.8 G lens. That's just my opinion. Because that would have been far more perfect. Even if it extends out, I don't care. That should have been a perfect lens for that. But I'm extremely happy with this lens because it's a G Master lens, Mark II, a little bit lighter, and it's one of the best lenses that I've ever had. With all the jibber jabbing, I really hope you enjoy the rest of the season of Spring Vlog Series. Well, of course, I actually forgot on my DJI Osmo. Hello and welcome to the first day of May, and you can hear the Magdalen College Tower bell ringing along after an incredible choir at the start of 6 o'clock in the morning. Obviously, this is somewhat special to mark its first day of May, and obviously this is part of the traditional Oxford's May Day celebration, where a lot of people partying, doing a lot of parades. I mean, witnessing last year was actually special. This year, in a very nice sunny day, it gets even better. Quite frankly, the most strangest thing about last year, it was more cold, but this year, the weather has been nice to us actually. It had a few warm weathers, and that's why there's a lot of people out here. I mean, I'm here at Christchurch Meadow, witnessing the celebration, which is really nice to see. So, I guess all I can say to you is, Happy May Day.
Born in the city, I was raised on its edges. My pop worked his life when it's complex. I found love in its center. If I could live here forever, think it'd be for the better. I love the weather, even though it's fog 24/7. I love the people. This is city, I met all my best friends, and I wanna thank every brick. I wanna thank every entrance to every building that I step in this city of mine.
As you probably can tell, I'm here at Christchurch Meadow, and the reason I'm here is I am collecting a badge number or a race number to start the race at 9 o'clock. Yes, it's going to be from St Aldate's all the way to Italy Road. It is a 3 miles, I think, 2.5 miles. So I think it's going to be one epic, well, not one epic race, but it's be one epic run. I tend to do between moderate and hard, depending how I feel. But otherwise, that should eventually close my ring. I only have to do a little bit of fitness plus exercise at home. So very much more looking forward to it. I guess it should be much more fun.
Brilliant, thank you so much. So wave one, we are now just over 6 minutes now away from our first wave of the Bannister Community Miles. Oh, and just as interstage left, you know, does anyone know anybody that's in the Bannister family? Yay! Mr. Thurstan Bannister, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I mean, you just heard Chris say, and I think so articulately, you know, the beauty of our sport and what your father did, pushing boundaries, breaking records, showing people what's possible. You know, to now look at the age demographic and being able to remind people and keep the Bannister name in people's minds, because it must be a proud moment for you, 71 years old, to be celebrating that amazing day.
Meanwhile,
Well, finally done it. Here's the medal. I'm actually at a famous racetrack where Sir Roger Bannister made famous a long time ago. This is really spectacular special, and I'll never forget this moment. This is the first time actually on that perch. Here on my phone. Springfield Series 4, I remember. That's the first time I'm going to do it. But there'll be more next year. So, it's great to meet you. Well, today is my birthday, and not only that, it's the Town and Gun Run, which is surprisingly today. When I found out that it's going to happen on my birthday, I really had to sign up. So really looking forward to it. I'm not going to waste no time. I'm going to get out there. I'm kind of running a little bit late, so I better try and get down there before I can. And oh yeah, by the way, I won't be able to carry this with me, so I'm going to be switching over to an iPhone for more vlogging. Let's go. Well, here we are at University Parks, where the event villages takes place. And of course, today is the big day, where I'm going to be taking part in a 10-kilometer run in the Town and Gown. I haven't thought about doing Oxford half marathon, but let's just try and put this to the test, and let's just see if that would actually work out for me quite well. I'm going to try and be quiet, and I'll show you the event villages as we approach. Very huge turnout here at University Parks for this incredible day for the Town and Gown. We've also witnessed the 3K run by the juniors and some adults who are unable to do 10K runs for various reasons. But it is going to be a huge turnout here, because even though the community run that I done, that you saw in my previously before on this video, was, you know, it was special. So this is going to be an epic turnout around it, which is quite a lot of people are about. I guess all I can say is, let's do this. So the 10K performance from yesterday's Town and Gown was absolutely amazing. It was a huge turnout. I never expected to be that big, if you know what I mean. I have just run between moderate, hard, and right at the end, I went all out to the finish line. And I have to tell you, yes, I know I had a bit of a headache when I got back. I mean, obviously that does happen when you are fully excited and you push your limit very, very hard. I mean, this is the reason why I wanted to try and get it done within 60 minutes, but it turned out that I'd done at least 1 minute under 60 minutes, which is incredible. And the time I'm going to show to you right now should be on your screen. And I have to tell you, I know there are people of my friends who I know from college, someone I know from sports course, who also took part in this Town and Gown run, which was very unexpected. I haven't seen them, but it would have been so cool to see them, to greet them, say hi to them. Those people were used to be in my media and sports course. So really, really thrilled that they've done it. And I will have to say to all of you, congratulations on an epic event yesterday. I know about 2010, I think my sister told me that it was quite of a less crowd compared to this year. I think post-pandemic, a lot of people were, felt stress and what has just happened with all the lockdowns and stuff, and with all the government. Well, I'm not really getting into details about it because it is hugely political. But like we all say, I mean, it was a huge turnout. It might have been a huge turnout from last year as well. But this year, I think it's doubled from last year. I mean, for the last 2 years, I wanted to try and enter the competition, or should I say enter the race. Couldn't be able to because it was all sold out. I always tend to do it in the last minute, but I did remember this year now that I have to do this year. And when it was on my birthday, I have to put my booking in immediately. So what a coincidence, eh, for my birthday. Birthday-wise, it was not too bad. I feel the same as I am. I had my pasta at the first newest restaurant in Gloucester Green. Really good, I would have to say. I mean, I've been to Spaghetti House in London. I've been to other Italian places across Italy and in London and some other parts in Europe. But nothing else to talk about really, but all I could say it was a good event yesterday. Continuing with the vlog series here in spring, I mean, yes, it is late spring, by the way, because we are almost approaching towards the summer next month. And I think it is kind of appropriate for me to go back to compact shooting for most of the photography I do. Now, I originally had the HX50, and the only one problem I have with this, it only shoots JPEG. I mean, yes, coming from a RAW shooter myself, I had to get a new compact camera. Although it is mainly for vlogging, that this is ZV-1. Yeah, that's it. ZV-1 M2 or ZV-1 ZV-1 Mark II. There it is. I mean, there has been some controversial about this camera, saying that it only goes up to f4 when you zoom in at 55mm. There has been some sort of drawbacks with this camera, but at the same time, I'm not really that fussy or demanding because I still have my A7C II in my bag. Of course, I'll be using it for other aperture range that I'll probably be using. And I've got my 35mm G Master on. That means that it is my main lens now, but I still use other prime lenses to photograph places or photograph stuff. But I don't want to keep carrying my 24-70 all the time. But there are times I may carry it because it is a generalist lens. But with this one, it kind of actually reduces the amount of camera bags that I'm carrying. Otherwise, it's just getting too much. So I guess it is appropriate for me to do this and get this camera. So then I'll be able to shoot in RAW and able to edit RAW photos. So for this segment, I wanted to try and do a bit of test footage, or should I say test photos. So then you may probably get the idea of how shooting a 20 megapixel camera is still worth it. Well, here are the shots. As you can see, there's quite a bit of an ongoing process of refurbishing parts of northern St. Ebbs, which is at the start, well, probably at the edge of Queen Street, you probably can see. You know, they're doing all these repairs, and by the way, it looks quite nice though. After it's finished, it would look stunning. Just to wrap up the spring vlog series, it has been quite a bit of a short series so far. We had the very short winter vlog series, and it is repeating the same for the spring vlog series because, again, no friends about, and yeah, it's all just me. Like I say, for those of people who are wondering, is there anyone going to be on it? You're looking at me though. I'm it. Everyone is too busy, and sadly, I know it can be a bit boring. However, I hope you've enjoyed watching my journey through the community mile, the Bannister Community Mile, as well as my Town and Gown 10K run, two of which are my biggest highlights so far. And quite to be honest though, I have always been wanting to do this throughout my life because for me generally, I wanted to try, oh, hang on a minute, there's a seagull over there. I'm not sure if you can see. Just wanted to let you guys know, I really hope you've enjoyed everything what you see throughout my journey. My biggest highlight was definitely the Town and Gown and the Community Mile. Community Mile has been one of my biggest highlights because it is the very first event in the mainstream run that I ever took part in. I know it has been advertised numerous times on BBC channels as well as other mainstream channels, and being part of that is really special to me. And seeing Roger Bannister's son is incredible. Even special, my mum, my sister met Roger Bannister's son. Even mentioned me, which is quite special. Want to shout out to you, Thurstan. Bannister, I think that's what is his name. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Like I say, a shout out to you. I wanted to say thank you very much for watching the spring vlog series. We will see you for the summer one. It is going to be a little bit of a hassle because I am focusing more on my photography series because even though this channel is going to be solely focused on not only videography, but mainly photography, because photography is actually my main subject, as well as videography. I mean, I do enjoy doing short films, videography, you know, there's some other aspects, B-rolls, etc. But doing photography, such as like photography walks, it's kind of important. And yes, doing like a POV style kind of brings inspiration for everyone else to go out and shoot, and that is what's important for all of you. If you're a photographer or casual or do anything, I mean, just go out and shoot, explore some places of what you can see. If you visit for once, try and take your camera with you because you want to take the best quality photo as much as possible if that is your passion as a photographer, which is really important. Anyways, I really hope you enjoy your day, the night, or wherever you live in the world, and I will see you in the next series. Take care, everyone. Hit like, hit subscribe, and we will see you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.